Hi there, Elizabeth Carey and Brian Murray for Travel Tuesday. And Brian, looks like you're somewhere a little bit warmer than me.
I am a little bit warmer, actually, not in the evening, but I'm out in Palm Springs. Made a trip out west to visit family in the LA area and made a pit stop in Palm Springs on the way home. So staying here for a few days. As you can see in the background, crisp blue sky. Really pleasant at this time of year during the day. It's in the low 60s, but at night it gets cool. It's been down to 36, 37, but gorgeous days and a great time of the year to come out here.
That sun looks so nice in the background. I haven't seen it in a long time. Hopefully the pool water is warm, so you can hop in there in the nighttime.
Well, it is. And, yesterday I experienced something that I never had before. There were actually Santa Ana winds all day long. The wind was up to 65 miles an hour. So all of the kind of dust in the mountains created fog. And actually the highways, Interstate 10 was closed for a period of time because it was so windy with all of the dust in the air. So it was just a day. But they said at this time of year it comes and goes. So it was interesting to experience, but a gorgeous day today, Elizabeth.
And Brian, what's with the Marilyn Monroe statue I see behind you?
So I'm in front of the art center is further behind me, but Marilyn Monroe, this statue is kind of an icon in the center of Palm Springs. It's been here for quite a few years, and it's certainly a photo op for many, a little bit of a tourist attraction. And speaking of tourist attractions, there's so many things that you can do here. When people think of Palm Springs, they think of, Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack and all of that. But, the Joshua Tree National Park, you can take a tour to the San Andreas Fault. Don't know, I might be worried of an earthquake there, but you can do off-roading trips out there. There's really a lot to do out here. So very, very cool.
Wow. So I've never been to California. I was slated to go in June of 2020, and we all know what happened then. And the trip never got rescheduled. So I have never been farther west than Las Vegas or Colorado.
Oh, we got to change. We got to change that, Elizabeth. We got to change that.
Well, you're doing a good job because I'm looking at the blue skies and the palm trees, and I'm wishing I was there right now.
Absolutely.
Did you have a direct flight, Brian, or did you have to take two planes?
So we flew into Burbank and we flew through Dallas, a really convenient connection through Dallas. And then going home, we go through Chicago. So into Palm Springs, Burbank, some of the smaller, relatively smaller airports in California. It is a connection, but really convenient, no issues at all. So that was good.
And I know you like that Burbank airport.
It's really convenient. It's just a small, old-fashioned airport. It really is so convenient. A lot of flights in and out. There's no jetways. You either walk downstairs or ramps. They have zigzag ramps that go up to the plane. So there's no jetways. It's basically an outdoor airport, truly.
How cool is that? So if people want to go to California like Brian, all I need to do is come and visit us right at AAA.com. And AAA
Absolutely. You bet. We can arrange all the details.
Okay. Well, Brian, we do have a safety message to share today. It is National Passenger Safety Week. So this is the week that's concentrated on the passenger rather than the driver, because we talk so much about the driver using caution. So this is a reminder that passengers have the right to travel safely as a passenger. So these advocates for traffic safety, including AAA, encouraging passengers to speak up if they see a driver that's looking at their phone, if they see people not wearing their seatbelt, if they feel as though the driver had been drinking. All these things are things that you can point out as a passenger. So a passenger has rights. And this is a new safety week that was just kicked off last year. So this is the second annual, and we're reminding everyone to be careful on the roads.
It's so important, Elizabeth. You're absolutely right. And I'll be honest with you, I have been in vehicles, whether it's been an Uber or a taxi, and I felt they were driving too fast or driving erratically, and I've said something, and they didn't take offense. But I think that people do need to speak up, whether you're with a friend or whether you're in some sort of a public transportation vehicle. It really is important to pay attention and speak up, so avoids accidents.
That's right, right. So that's our safety message for today. I also want to remind everyone wave season is underway. So, hey, you could be going to California and setting sail on a cruise ship.
Absolutely. A lot of cruises leave from Southern California, but the key is with that, the deepest savings right now are during wave season with our cruise lines. And if you can believe this, Elizabeth, the rest of 2023 and early into 2024, there's going to be 9 additional cruise ships introduced to the seas. So you want to experience these new cruise ships and have fabulous savings opportunity. Now's the time to talk to one of our travel advisors and get that cruise booked.
Okay, that shows you that cruising is rebounding with a new fleet coming on board for a lot of our cruise lines.
Absolutely. And, all different sizes, all different amenities. It's really amazing. So, as I say, now's the time to talk to somebody. Cruising has become so popular. It always was popular, but with the rebound of travel after COVID, so popular and great savings opportunities.
Sure. And Brian, also, we have 2 events coming up we want to tell people about. One is taking place this week on Thursday, designed around insurance job openings and career opportunities right at AAA.
Absolutely. So if you're interested in a career in insurance, we have a job fair. I think, Elizabeth, is it 4 to 6?
4 to 6 p.m. at our headquarters at AAA Amherst. That's 100 International Drive.
Yep. So stop in, dress to impress, bring your resume. And if you don't have your insurance license, but you have all the other qualities, they're willing to bring you on board and get you trained and licensed.
Yeah, and if you do have your license, there's a potential $2,500 sign-on bonus available. So you're going to want to inquire about that.
Wow. Well, there's quite a bonus there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you know what? We've done job fairs regularly, and we end up bringing wonderful people on board. So really, stop in and see what AAA is all about. Great organization, so many different business lines, room for growth and opportunity. It really is exciting.
Yeah, and there's so many insurance opportunities. If insurance isn't your thing, look at AAA.com/careers. You can always fill out an application online, but the event on Thursday is really centered around our insurance division, which is growing.
Absolutely. And we have another event that is for all of our members and consumers on February 9th. We have a family travel expo. It's a virtual expo that you can participate from the comfort of your own home. And it's February 9th from 5 until 8 p.m.
Yeah, and so you're going to want to tune in for that. You don't have to stay for the entire time. You can hop in and out and catch different segments as you go. Maybe you're interested in Disney, or maybe you're interested in cruising or a river cruising with the family, whatever it might be. We're going to have some of the leading companies regarding family travel there to be able to share their insights, show what makes them special, and talk about different trends and valuable savings available.
Absolutely. And there's opportunity to speak with a travel advisor one-on-one. There are chat rooms to go in so you can speak personally with a travel advisor. Our travel advisors that are going to be on that evening are all family travel certified. So that's really great as well to make sure that, when you travel with a family, there's many different needs and requirements sometimes, depending on the destination and depending on the makeup of, multiple rooms or whatever. We can take care of all that. And you're going to hear all about that on this event on February 9th. So be sure to sign up at AAA.com/events.
Yeah, I was going to say all the information is right there on the website, and you'll get a registration link, and that'll send you a reminder to let you know the event is coming up, et cetera, on that day. So you're going to want to register in advance.
You do need to register because that's your entree into the event as well, that link. So be sure to do that. And, Elizabeth, we've been busy. A lot of people are planning their travel. I know next week we're going to talk about a special day that's always the last Tuesday of the month, right?
Yeah, it's National Plan for Vacation Day next week. So this is your heads up, letting you know now it's time to book that trip. And there's been a lot of people, as you mentioned, booking travel and some inventory for some key dates already selling out. So flexibility is the key. There's still a lot of places to go and a lot of availability, but you're going to want to make sure that you book sooner rather than later. Absolutely.
And Elizabeth, you said it, flexibility is the key. If you can switch a little bit here or there, I know school is challenging, but just a couple days can make all the difference in the world. And so again, check with a travel advisor. They can let you know the savings by pivoting a few days either way.
That's right. And again, Brian joining us today from Palm Springs, California. So in case people are just tuning in and they're wondering, where is he with these palm trees and that blue sky? It's the California dreaming that I'm doing the dreaming, you're doing the living.
I'm doing the living. It's going to be a gorgeous day today. So I'm going to get out and enjoy it.
Okay. Have a great time. Thanks for joining us from your trip.
All right. Absolutely. Take care, everybody. Happy Travel Tuesday.
Take care.